What's up, YouTube? I'm going to talk about the side decking today and how to side deck. Now, side decking really depends on your area's meta. So, like some places, like say up in Hawaii, whatever, just for an example, they play a lot of black wings. You're going to side heavily for black wings. Now, if you come down here for YCS, there's really not that many black wings. So you have to change your side deck accordingly, right? Okay. So, now, don't be one of those dumbasses that doesn't know how to side deck and you write down your list for an event and you're side decking in game 3, whatever, and you realize, shit, this doesn't work. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did that too. I was playing, what was it, Herald, Hyperion, and I sided in Dimensional Fissure. Now, the wording on Herald says you have to discard to the graveyard, which I didn't read. So that cost me a match at one of my locals, which sucked. Because I probably would have made the top 8. But anyway, back to side decking, whatever. Now, a lot of good cards that you want to side deck would be Nobleman of Crossout for the Gravekeepers, which not many people play anymore. All the decks that use like Raikou and all that flip effect shit. Like the Doomcal I just did the video on. That's good to side deck for most decks, not all of them. Just because it negates all these kind of shitty effects. You got the forever faithful Thunder King. Everybody loves Thunder King because he stops all kinds of searches and special summons and shit. Another one of my favorites, do I have it in here? Yeah. Chimera Tech. You don't have to put this in your extra deck because you're going to waste space, but if you have some extra space left over in your side deck, you can just throw this in there to side deck along with Cyber Dragon for the Machina builds and Karakuri. Like, if you guys didn't notice, I think it was Providence, the guy top 32s with Machina. I don't know how that works. That's bullshit because that's such a terrible deck. But yeah. Anyway, you side deck in your Cyber Dragons, special summon Cyber Dragon, contact with however many monsters, whatever, and you've got a beater on the field. So, you can also side deck, what do I side deck? I side deck Dimensional Fissure because that rapes the meta right now. Like, especially my 6 Samurais, that's when I play it, because I just side out Monster Reborn and double edge, double whatever. So I can just remove all their shit from play, because Samurais don't work from the grave at all, except for the cards that I take out. So you gotta be smart when you side deck too, don't be an idiot. What else are good? I don't really know, honestly. I mean, Trap Hole for Black Wings, whatever. You can do that, I suppose, but Black Wings don't really get played too much. Unless you're playing Vayu Turbo, which in case you would just side like Goes in Match or Rivalry of the Warlords, which those are 2 of my favorite. I play them both in my new Herald edition because in the Herald everything's a light fairy, so it just rapes everything except Sonic Bird. That's the only other one. But yeah. Anyway, Goes in Match is really good from some decks. Neither player can have a different attribute on the field, so it rapes 6 Samurai because there are all kinds of different ones, except a couple that are like Earth. Rivalry stops Dragoonity because they're all kind of like Winged Beast and Dragons and shit. Because all the tuners are dragons and all the other ones are Winged Beast. Rivalry stops X-Sabers because they're all kinds of insects and beast warriors and shit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so those 2 pretty much rape the entire meta right now. Unless someone's going to be retarded and play regular Black Wings, which they're all Dark Wing Beasts, but regular Black Wings suck right now. You have to be playing Vayu Turbo with the Greffers and the Card Troopers and all that shit. Now let me take a quick look at my side deck real quick, show you what I got. What do I have? Oh yeah, one of my other favorites, Chain Disappearance for Frogs. They special summon Treeborn, flip this over, they lose every Treeborn in their deck, you win. Unless they're playing like my version, the plants, you can... I don't even need the frogs, honestly. I've won with just Titanial on the field. Another good one, Kinetic Soldier. This is a super German. He didn't come out as a super in English, but whatever. You can set him against samurais. They attack, he flips over. He goes up to like a, what is it, 38 defense, so they're going to take damage and they can't get over it. Especially with Gozen match, there's no way in hell they're getting over it. They're either going to have to like dark hole, or they're going to have to synchro a bunch of shit to get it off the field. So, pretty good. Talked about the nobleman. Oh yeah, one of my favorites, Fossil Dino. This stops every kind of special summon. It's just like Christia. Neither player can special summon, and when it's flipped, it destroys all special summons. So you can just kind of set that down against Samurais or Herald, whatever special summons, and they attack into it, flip it up, you're good to go. Unless, you know, I mean, with Herald, they're probably going to discard, and 6 Samurais only use 2 Magatama, so unless you're really unlucky, this should work. Recently, Quarantine has come up, the Ally of Justice. Neither player can special summon light monsters, I think. Yeah, neither player can special summon light monsters. So, and the only card that Herald has to get over this is the Agent of Miracles Jupiter, because he's 18. But everything else is under 17. Senju, Manju, they're 14. Sonic Bird's a win, so it doesn't matter, but he's still under 14. So yeah, another one of the other ones is Ally of Justice Core Destroyer. I left it upstairs. I don't feel like going to get it, but he's at 1200, I think, 3-star. If he attacks, he's a Cataster, but only for light monsters. Destroys it before damage calculation. What else do I have? I think that, oh, Ally Salvo. If it's destroyed by battle with a light monster, you can destroy 2 cards on the field. So you set that against Herald, whatever, attack, they destroy it, you destroy 2 cards on the field. But again, if they've got discards for Herald, you're screwed. But some people don't even like the Herald version. They play like the Remove Miraculous Descent version, which I don't like. So yeah. And then you can side deck Royal Decree. I only side it because I play Herald, so yeah, most decks can't do that, but whatever. I know that's a lot more than 15, but that's like my extra. You guys have seen my extra deck, right? It's like, that's only like half of it, and that's like 20 something right there. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, just be smart when you side deck, and you just have to, like when you're going to an event, what you can do is you can walk around and see what people are playing. Like, when you go to an event, don't bring just 15 cards. Bring like 25 of your side deck, favorite side deck cards, and then walk around and see what people are playing, and then just go from there. See how many 6 Samurais, how many Gravekeepers, just see how many of everything there is, and then side accordingly. So yeah, that's my video. Just be smart about it. I don't have letters or numbers today. The show's not sponsored today. Oh well. So yeah, that's it.